Hello, nerds, and welcome to Disco Elysium? I don't 100% know what that word says, but I'll look it up later. Disco Elysium, we'll say for now. I have heard literally nothing but good things about this game. And just looking at the title screen, it already looks very beautiful. Collage, what is that? Fucking... I don't... I just wanted to know what this was. Okay. Don't care. No longer care. So, I've heard nothing but good things about this game. How go back? Just escape? I've heard nothing but good things about this game, basically. We've said that 3 times now. I don't know how long I've had this game, but I know that I got it when it was on sale. I've also heard that this game can get somewhat wacky-ish, if that makes sense. I'm sure that anybody who's played the game will know what I'm talking about, but... So let's see. Intelligent, bad with people, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. Psychological, magnetic personality, but unstable, might lose his mind. Physical, interacts the world through his body, gets things done, dumb as a rock. Yeah. Let's go with the thinker. I've heard good things about it. I've seen some silly memes. It does look like it's a good.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Interesting name for this voice.
Ever. Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby. An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
What was that about the X something?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle. Soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful. A ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
No, I want to know about the X something.
Ex-love. Ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
No, I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me.
Do you really?
I do. Let me off.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself, got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Wait, I did this to myself?
Yes, your one disco mother.
Tell me, what's waiting for me?
There's this giant ball there. An evil apes. And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball.
I already like this. How small are the apes?
Infinitesimally small.
How big is the ball?
You can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large.
And this duking it out I keep hearing about, what's that?
Vying for resources. It's just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face, or you lose.
Well, that's sad.
Yes, it is. And you drowned in that sadness a long time ago.
What do you mean drowned?
You lost.
Oh, somebody beat me in the face.
The sound outside, you recognize it. It's a Caprice Commander motor carriage.
Lovely place. Fitting for a man like myself, apparently. Words fail to describe how rank it smells in here. They should have sent a poet. You see bottles in the bathtub. Wine, beer, sweet liquors.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
How the fuck do you manage that?
Was this not the same Elo that founds empires and lays waste to cities? Virile, uncaring towards the little things? Probably not, no. Hot water sprays from the faucet's base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just a vague impression of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Really? Nothing?
Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions.
I think we should clean the mirror a little.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror.
Alright, let's get it over with. Wipe the mirror!
Behold,
You gotta warn me before you give me a jump scare like that.
you have no idea who this thing is, do you?
This is the face of a late-stage alcoholic.
Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I'm not making it. The face is making it itself.
Please stop. It's horrible.
Okay.
You're scaring yourself.
Okay.
Oh my God. You can't stop. It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off.
Well, shit.
What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off, too, in a sad, has-been kind of way. There is some charm to it.
There might have been 10 years ago. It's little more than a cadaverous spasm now.
Alright.
It belongs in the new. The third decade of the current century. Enough time had passed from the failure of the revolution that, for a fleeting moment, free market economy seemed like the ultimate, uncontested way of life for our species.
Okay.
Things were good. It was smooth sailing. People made gold and champagne-tinted interiors and facades to suit the times, calling this the new style. But more importantly, disco happened.
Oh, good lord.
For Revachol, your city, that meant only one thing. Guillaume le Million. If it doesn't rhyme, you're not pronouncing it right.
Fair enough.
Out of the dazzling swirl of disco music, in an open-air boîte de nuit, somewhere in Revachol West, Guillaume's blonde mane appeared on the screen. He sang some bullshit. Then he made the expression.
Oh my god, there's a fucking beeping noise. Hold on. I don't even know what that fucking alarm clock is. It's been set years ago and it's supposed to go off at midnight, but it's not even 11 yet. So, where was I? Anything else? Like, who am I? Why did I drink myself into oblivion?
You have some understanding of the near history of disco. The rest is darkness, aside from the useless fact that the motor carriage outside was a caprice canema.
Well, that answered nothing. I feel the need to add a clicking sound when I make it.
The click is used to spur on a horse. It also features heavily in Guillaume le Million's regional mega hit, Don't Worry, Your Pretty Little Head.
Well, so I adopted it. Why?
Everyone loved it. Maybe you thought some of the stardust would rub off on you. Maybe it did. Either way, it's all gone now. Only the grimace remains.
How long ago was the new?
Some 20-odd years. There is a vast ocean of time between right now and the expression. Looking good on you, or anyone. Humanity has run aground in that time. It's a different world now. The expression is a relic.
This face just gives it very deep, I'm trying vibes. It's like, and I helped.
It doesn't have to be. You can swoon over Guillaume and his champagne-corked smile whenever you want to. Maybe some of the stardust will return.
Let's attempt to stop the expression from happening.
It's too late. Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
Oh, that's a shame. So I just look like a twat now. Or probably always have, to be honest.
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Let's pull on the fan.
The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now. You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade.
Cool.
What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Ah, cool!
The switch must be broken because nothing happens. The air in the room is starting to feel like vaporized urine.
I can't believe I broke a fan just to get my fucking necktie back.
A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain.
Bring it on!
Your eyes burn before the sensitivity. It's not good.
Okay, fine. I guess that was a mistake. Man, I haven't even encountered anything yet, and I've already taken damage. Truly amazing. You know you've got a good game on your hands when you take damage before you've even encountered anything hostile.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium key ring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door. The whirling in rags is a hostel cafeteria on the urban coast, frequented by dock workers.
Interesting. Guessing this is the door. Let's go ahead and see what else we got. The song was playing. I'm sure I tore out the tape while the song was playing it. While the song was playing. Whatever. Okay, so I literally just cannot do anything with that door then. What's that? Well, first off, what's this? I already looked at that, I guess. I don't see a reason to interact with the other 2 things left, so let's get this and then move on, I guess. We finally found a person. It's finally 1751.
Hello, officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Her eyes are brown, and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28. A silver jumpsuit falls off her like scale armor, sparkling. This is the sparkle of too many nights out on the city.
Officer? Am I military personnel?
No.
She seems perplexed by your question. Wait, I know. I'm a businessman. Chief Executive Officer. Right?
The young woman shakes her head slowly. Officer could be an artistic statement, a claim to official renown.
That's too wild. Chief Technical Officer is what I am.
No. You're a police officer, sir.
You're shitting me!
I'm not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time.
She takes another drag. All this time?
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
And what business is that?
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
That does sound like official police business, alright.
You have no doubt about the drinking. But do you strike yourself as a tight-lipped drunk? She must have heard something.
Oh god, no! Oh no! Why don't I remember being a cop? Or anything else for that matter.
Could it be because of the drinking?
She hasn't had time to put her makeup on. This is her morning cigarette. She looks tired, her beauty waning faster than it ought to at her age.
Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law?
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
I might not know where I am, or who I am, or what a corpus canema is, but I know what one sounds like.
She nods.
But I do know when someone's not telling me the whole story. What am I doing here, and what's my case?
There's a mercenary out back. He's been hanged. The body has been there for a week now. The locals probably got tired of it and called the cops.
And why didn't you just tell me that?
I didn't mean to overwhelm you with information. You seem a bit lost, officer.
She makes a good point. I just want to know what happens. It's gonna be funny.
The words have already left your mouth.
I want to have fuck with you!
What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on. Say it again.
No, I don't want to.
Come on, man. Pretty, please. One more time.
I said I want to have fuck with you.
Goddamn right you did. You crazy asshole, you. What kind of cop are you?
I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that. You're pretty. I'm sorry. I'm the sorry cop.
Don't be. It was funny. And anyway, who gives a shit? Who gives a shit about any of it?
Excellent way to start a game.
So what if you can't pull grade A pussy anymore? There are other things in life. More meaningful, more fitting for a man your age. This is Fata Morgana. One thing, though. It's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me. And for the record, no, I didn't do it.
I see. Well, that's what every guilty person says. Oh, I'm so happy I can move faster now. It is the weekend edition of this Technature newspaper, Trump Le Monde. If I mispronounce anything, just remember I'm a dumbass. I can move fast. I knew it! There's something on the table. Money. I shouldn't be having any fun doing this. The smell of the sea makes you dizzy. Yeah, I'm sure that tends to happen when you, drink yourself into a stupor. Green shoe, why not?
There they both are. Two identical shoes. Both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin. Reunited on your feet. Like two baby crocodiles.
Wait, these do not look like normal cop shoes.
It's pretty clear a normal cop is not what you are.
Fair enough. How do they fit?
Good. They're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Gust of briny wind washes over you. So what are all these? Is this the only thing I can do? Whatever happened to Elysium Lemillion, who, with his amber mane and sparkling teeth, beguiled the tattered remains of the nation? While you suffered and suffered, did he dematerialize in a cloud of cocaine dust? Or did he simply stand in the new corner and melt into the slendering new lines of some starlit boy who knew it 20 years ago? Spare thought for his great ass, too. Or wait, maybe he became a police officer in Revalsho West. I have no idea what any of this could be. I'm pretty sure I saw the word suicide in there. And homosexual, alright? Antagonist. Whatever. I don't know what internalize is. Unlock, I don't. Okay, well I just started the game. I'm not going to know shit. So I'm just stating the officer at this point. The officer? What? What? The obvious. Jesus Christ, what is wrong with me? There used to be a tape in this case, but it was destroyed in a fit of rage. Something about the Edenir single, smallest church in St. Sains must have rubbed someone the wrong way. The label says the song was recorded in 43.
The door is closed. There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on, somewhere inside.
Let's try to handle.
This door can only be opened with a key or from the inside.
Yeah, she's clearly busy. So let's see. This is where the lyrics would be. It makes sense. A big old karaoke mic just waiting for someone to sing into it. The speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover.
Of course, at this point, precise measurements of your soul can only be performed from the outside. It needs to be heard through a PA system by other people.
What should I sing when it comes to it?
You should sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious.
I was thinking maybe I could sing something happy. Get the crowd going.
No. Don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad song. It's profound.
I see.
You would need another copy of the tape first, though. The one upstairs is destroyed.
Is that so? Get a hold of a sad song on tape. God, is this what people who want to sing karaoke sound like?
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. Everything is cool between you and this guy. He's a big fan. Make some small talk.
Apparently I failed an empathy check. Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
He's very animated all of a sudden. This seems like a touchy subject.
You look like a bartender.
That period of my life is over. Not everyone who stands behind a counter is a bartender, okay? I'm the cafeteria manager.
What's the difference?
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Where did the Sylvie go?
She just, you know.
I don't.
His eyes dart from left to right. This man isn't lying, but he is hiding something.
She just... What?
So now you're a cop. Oh, forget it.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. This is the Great Skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now. The small steel tag says as much. The Great Skua. Steakoaris Skua.
That's the Great Skua, right?
Look, your buddy is over there.
Looks at the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead. A competent worker. Looks like the bird. This is the small steel tag says as much. The Great Skua.
So what happened to the bird?
Look, your buddy is over there. Why don't you go and talk to him?
I'm a cop
okay?
and I talk to whomever I please.
He pretends not to hear you.
I want to know
This
more
is the
about
group,
this
the
bird.
Small steel tags.
Look, why don't you go and talk?
He pretends not to hear you.
Okay, this is going nowhere.